Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie Beth. Today we're going to do an Easter look, and I'm just going to kind of do a cute little Easter bunny makeup look. Again, I'm going to try to do a little bit of these fun little artsy type of looks throughout the year, and I thought because Easter's coming up that an Easter bunny look would be kind of fun. So I do have some cute little ears to put on after this look, so I'm really excited about those. I don't know why. I love props. I don't know why I'm so excited about props, but I am. Anyways, we're gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna do my base kind of quickly, and then I will slow it down for the details and such. So my base is on and I'm ready to add some color. We're going to begin with an eye look, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. You probably didn't see this in my palette collection video a while back because I did actually receive this after the fact. My best friend bought me this and I'm so excited to use it. Such a beautiful palette. So it has a bunch of gorgeous little pinky shades, as you can see, and we're going to utilize those. I might go into a different palette though to add a little bit darker if I want to go darker. But we're going to start with this one. And for our transition shade, we're going to do the lightest pink shade here, which is called Cherished. And that is right there. And I'm just going to put that all over the eye. Okay, now we're going to go in with a slightly darker shade. And for that slightly darker shade, I'm going to move on to the Naked, Urban Decay Naked Cherry palettes. And we're going to go in with this color right here. What one is that called? Devilish. So how I'm going to apply this color is I'm going to go into the crease and kind of try to keep it in the crease as much as possible and kind of flick it out a little bit in that outer corner. Now we're going to deepen that up a little bit more, and we are going to deepen that up with this darker shade on the very end, and that is called Privacy. And we're just going to do ever so lightly deepen up that outer corner. We're going to go back into that Devilish shade and we're going to keep applying these two shades on each other until we get the dark, deep color that we're looking for. I think I'm done with that as of right now. I don't want to mess with it too much because I think if I keep messing with it, it's not gonna turn out the way I'm picturing in my head. Right now I'm going to take that little flat brush and dip into that light shade again, and I'm going to kind of touch up my eyelids here. And what I'm going to do now, because I wanted to do this before and I didn't, but I'm going to take a little just fluffy brush. I'm going to blend that dark area out a little bit because I do to me in the camera and my viewfinder, it just kind of looks like a harsh line, and I don't really want any harsh lines. So I'm just going to take this and just lightly buff out edges and make sure that everything kind of just blends and transitions nicely, because we don't want any super harsh areas, and I think that looks good. So what we're going to do now is just kind of add liner, and how we're going to do that, I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner. I'm not very good at winged liner, but I'm going to try it because I do kind of want a more almondy shape to my eyes. My eyes are already almond shaped, but it kind of adds a little bit more of that to my eye shape, and I think with this look it'll look really cool. Okay, we got our liner on, and what I'm going to do now is kind of bring that liner down in the inner corner of my eye and just kind of make a little triangle. So I'm going to bring it down a little, like I'm extending that, kind of like I'm extending my eye, or to do a little bit of a cat eye thing. All right, everything's looking good. Now we're going to take some white liner, and I'm going to just take this along part of my lower lash line, and I'm going to come up and around that wing. Now we're going to take some black liner and go on just trace the bottom part of that white and kind of just flicker it out here. I kind of just put little marks where I wanted that to go with a gel liner, and I'm actually going to go in with a liquid liner because of the tip of it, and I'm going to draw the line, kind of connect the dots, and then flicker that kind of just like flicker it like it's an eyelash almost. Okay, I decided to do something different. I didn't quite like the way that was going, so I took off that black liner underneath, and what I'm just going to do is kind of smoky out the lower lash line. I did line my waterline with white liner, and we're just going to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. And I'm going to do that using the shade on the end that is called Mantra. Next, we're going to add some lashes. Okay, we got our lashes on. I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara along the top and bottom lashes, and then we will work on like more of the face details. So what we're going to do next is take a fluffy brush and dip into some pink shadow, and I'm going to again dip into that really light pink shadow that I have from the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette, that really light shade. And we're just going to have add some pink accents throughout our face. So like I'm going to add it up top here, and I'm going to just add it above my eyebrows. And I might actually go a little bit darker pink because I really want it to kind of show up. Because what we're going to do is add some wispy fur. So I think I might even go into the shade, it's called Happiness. It's this one right on the ends. So let's see what that does, if it kind of deepens it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that body paint that I have, the white body paint, and we're going to dip it in some water, a tiny little flat brush. I'm going to make little wispy fur like stroke. Okay, we have that done now. So now what I'm going to do is do a little round pinky area on my nose, put some pink on my cheeks, and then we're going to add some white to those areas as well. So now what I'm going to do is add like some white and some hairs around my nose. And what I'm going to do now is take the white body paint and kind of just fill in my mouth area in white. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take some white eyeshadow and kind of fill in that to brighten it up a little bit more, and then we're going to add some more of those little strokes to make it kind of look like fur. So now what I'm going to do is take my white liner pencil and just start making little strokes going around that white area I did around my mouth. So now we're going to go in with the white body paint, because what that'll do is kind of brighten up some of these hair strokes. And we're just going to kind of go over what we've already done. So now what we're going to do is go in with a slightly darker shade, and we're just going to add little lines, but we're not going to add, we don't really want them to show up too much. So we're just kind of going in with this like tan shade right here. I'm going to take some off on my hands. And then I'm just going to kind of go in here and add that to my whisker area. And what this is going to do is just kind of add another dimension to the whiskers. We're going to add it to these other areas that we added, like whisker or little hairs. Just kind of go in between them and add this little dark shade. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just kind of adding a little bit more dimension to these whiskers. Okay, this is looking so cool. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to line my upper lip with pink, and then we're going to make little dots where like the whiskers could be, and then rabbits have kind of almost like a little opening here, so we're going to draw that as well. So the look is now complete. I have my little bunny ears on. I really think this turned out cute. I really like, it's kind of subtle. It's super detailed, but it's cute and I really like the way it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell next to it to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.